You know that feeling when you sit down to do one task and somehow the whole day is gone. Like you had so much time and it just disappeared. Well, it's not you. It's how time works. And once you understand this, it'll change how you get things done. Hi, I'm Karthik and welcome to season 1, episode 1 of my podcast, 404 Life Not Found. Today we're talking about Parkinson's law. It's this idea the more time you give something, the longer it takes. But if you flip it around, well, not this flip. You can get more things done in less time and still feel in control. To know more about it, let's dive in. Here's the idea. When you have a week to finish something, it takes the whole week, right? But if you had only 2 days, somehow you still get it done. That's Parkinson's law. It's not that the work changes or reduces. It's just that you work differently when the clock's ticking. Thinking about it. When you've got a report submission due in a week, you spend the first few days just thinking about it. And then suddenly you're in a panic mode, cracking it out. Now, if you had 2 days to submit it, you skip all that fluff and just get it done. I used to do this all the time in my college. I'd get an assignment and tell myself, I've got plenty of time to do this. Then the deadline would sneak up and I would put an all-nighter. The extra time didn't help me, but it just made me procrastinate. Let's talk about wasted time. Did you know the average person spends 3 hours a day procrastinating? That's over 1100 hours a year. Imagine what you could do with that extra time. Start a side hustle, build a startup, learn a skill, spend more time with your family. Instead, we just stuck scrolling Instagram or second guessing every decision that we make in our life. For example, think about your phone. How many times have you picked it up today just to check something and suddenly the 20 minutes are gone? It's not just wasted time. It's a time you could have used to move closer to your goals. I've been there. I've told myself I'll do it later, only to realize later never comes. And when you add up all those moments, you just realize how much potential just slips through your fingers. So how do you fix this? Shrink your deadlines. When you give yourself less time, you cut out the fluff and focus on what really matters. For example, instead of saying, I'll finish this by tomorrow, say I'll finish this in next 2 hours. Suddenly, you're not distracted. You're in the zone. There's a study on this too. Shorter deadlines can increase productivity by up to 25% because your brain switches to high efficiency mode. I started doing this with my own work. At first, it felt weird to give myself such tight deadlines, but the results were incredible. I stopped overthinking and got more done in a few hours than I actually would get it in a whole day. Here's a simple trick. Break your task into smaller chunks and set time limits for each section. For example, emails, 15 minutes maximum. Planning your day, 10 minutes. A big report, 2 hours. When you work this way, you force yourself to focus on what's important and skip what's not. It's not about rushing. It's about getting straight to the point. And once you get to a habit of setting these limits, you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish in a single day. Here's the thing. Time isn't infinite, but it's flexible. It's elastic. The way you use it shapes your result and your life. Parkinson's law can either hold you back or work for you. It all depends on how you set your deadlines. So the next time you catch yourself giving a task too much time, ask yourself, does it really need this long? Then tighten the deadline and see what happens. The feedback I received from the previous episode really helped me improve and bring more value this time. I'd love to hear your thoughts again. It means a lot to me. I'm attaching a feedback link in the description, so please check it out and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Have a great day and remember, time isn't just something you use, it's something you shape. This is 404 Life Not Found. Let's stop wasting time and start creating something extraordinary. Thank you and see you again.